of the stream, just out of curiosity, like on YouTube or anything?
I don't.
No.
I sometimes watch other games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just
Specifically.
curious. Yeah, like how much engagement there is with that if people, because I know in some games people do watch the streams after the game, like for journaling and such. But I don't know how it is for each group and each person, so it's just kind of taking.
I just watch. To be honest, I just watch combat sometimes. Like just scroll to where initiative appears and see how the combat goes.
Just watch other people fighting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So we are on the Starry Nights, session 28. Looks like Grinkle, you have first priority for Scribe. You want to Scribe today?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. And Robert, as the previous Scribe, would you like to give us a rundown of the last game?
Absolutely. So, we talk to Carter and to Era and give them task to go to Chor and help Shock with setup of a new camp together with a group of people we saved. We send them, give them some money for expenses, and send them to Chor. Druids help them to teleport and then teleport back. Next day, Shock returns with the new camp and also introduces a new Starry Nights candidate, whom we briefly interview and take into our group. We introduced ourselves together with our new Dwarven friend, and we go and try to investigate Alcavian labs after that. Calrin gladly agreed and joined us. Then we decided to go to the ruins same way as before, through area where those explosive runes were. We had a couple of ways of getting around those runes, both with the ritual that druids gave us and with some help of our druids to just take some other routes. While exploring, we got attacked by a Boule, but dispatched of it quite easily. Calrin placed a very nice and sneaky web spell, and after that, Boule was not a problem. Then we found a chest that ended up to be a puzzle chest, but Calrin, being a smart dwarf, easily solved the puzzle with the help of others, and we find a bit of potions in this chest. Then we found a place where there were 2 runes. We didn't want to waste resources on trying to disarm them, so we wanted to get around them, and we took another route. After disarming one more trap, we entered a room where a golem defender of a long-forgotten dwarf rune-master was defending the chest. And we started looking at the chest, touching the chest, and the golem came to life and attacked us. Alduin shared with everyone that this creature is very powerful, and we need to be careful. Fight starts, creature attacked Grinkle and almost killed it, but Robert finished the job with unfortunate attack of opportunity. That's where we ended.
I forgot about the attack of opportunity. That was kind of...
Yeah. Grinkle is down.
Alright. So... thank you for that recap. It is currently the 10th of fall at 10 or 10 a.m. because you had just woken up. And you were fighting this golem. I don't know if I revealed what it looked like.
One question, because I was just like my initiative was just there. Because I'm last in the round, and now we're at the start of the round, so I just went, and we were finishing the session and didn't have enough time. I still had a bonus action left after I finished. Would it be okay if I delivered a potion to Grinkle with that bonus action?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You can say you
I'll just
administered that.
Because I didn't spend bonus action on anything last turn. So Grinkle, that would be 2d4 plus 2, right?
So you quickly pour out the potion over him as the concoction heals several of his wounds, giving him more stamina to continue the fight. Alright, so we are into the new round.
I don't know what happened to your Grinkle, but here, have a potion.
Did like some fall and hit me in the head, or what?
I don't know. Really beats me.
Okay.
Alright.
It beats me.
So, Calroon, you are up at the top of the round. What do you want to do?
If I remember, the golem is currently prone. It was knocked down.
Yes, it was knocked to its knee. So it's currently in the process of standing back up, but you would have advantage for a short period of time.
So while it's down, I am going to cast Web on it again.
Okay.
Or I'm going to cast Web on it.
Do we remember what this is? Grease.
That's not very
first spell.
Okay.
Which doesn't require concentration.
Yeah, it does last for... what is it? A minute? So I'm just going to stick a timer on it. So it ticks down.
No, but Web... Grease is concentration or not?
It's not.
No, grease is concentration free, actually.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little non-concentration spell. Okay, it does have a timer. Alright, so you throw out your web spell, concentrating on it as the stickiness goes everywhere. And yeah, what else?
That will be it for my turn, because I don't really think I can do much of anything else at the moment.
Alright, so mark yourself as concentrating. So the golem, starting his turn in the web, have to make a dex save.
Which it is terrible at.
Yes. Oh, he does have advantage. What is the DC of your dex save?
Is it not a wash because he's prone? Still.
15.
Alright.
The prone condition, no. Save.
Yeah, I don't think prone affects dex save. There are other things that do.
I think restrain does, but prone doesn't.
Yeah. Alright. So he is stuck in the web, trying to stand. You would see one of the runes on his chest start to glow, however. And as it vanishes, a bolt of flame shoots out, exploding in the area. So I would need dex saves from, well, I guess all of you.
That's crazy.
As fire
Come down
engulfs
no
the
ma-
whole
damn down no matter
area.
what.
Yeah, poor Grinkle's like, I think oh god. Flames everywhere. The DC is 15. Okay, so it looks like 3 of you failed. For some reason, my music is all weird. Alright, so 27 fire damage if you failed, 13 if you made it. As the area is lit up in flame.
Or Grinkle.
Yeah, I guess Grinkle
Down.
is once again knocked to his knees with a second level of exhaustion.
You take half, Rob, and then I take your other half. So I take 27 plus 13.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Indeed.
And I need a concentration check for the web. DC 13.
Where is the concentration check on the sheet?
Just con
It's a
save.
Yeah, it's just a
save,
constitution.
but you have
save.
advantage because of Warcaster.
Here, I'm gonna give you something
sure
to
to
make
link
it easier. If you click on your token, you should see some buttons at the top of the page now. Let me know if those are helpful. If not, I can get rid of them. But yeah, it would just be a straight up Constitution saving throw for maintaining the spell.
Calvin?
Oh,
Ah, damn
alright.
it.
Well, you have Link Warcaster. Remember, you have advantage on your Constitution saves
Ah.
for concentration.
No!
purposes. Okay, well that's not gonna help.
So he is very distracted by the flames searing him, and he's like trying to put him out. Unfortunately, that releases the golem, who at this point will stand. And as his action is going to
And
take.
it was not an act.
That was his bonus action. Dangerous. Although it seems like that rune is gone. So he is going to punch at. Who was it? Nil. Taking 2 swings. Missing with the first. Ooh, 26, I believe, will strike you.
Yep.
So you are hit for, let's see, 18 bludgeoning, and I need a
Okay.
con save, DC 15. Alright, so luckily the hit doesn't wither you, and the damage is just normal damage. That will end the Clay Golem's turn. Cal.
Would it be an action to look at his runes?
Well, he has several other runes that are etched onto his chest. That was one of them.
Can I tell how many?
There are 4 total, so now there's 3.
Are they the same runes or are they different runes?
They're different runes.
Okay.
Okay, and one of them was the one that activated when I did acid damage to it, right?
I don't think that activated any of them. It seemed like the acid just kind of made him, like, it just made him more solid, basically, is how it would seem to you. That wasn't a rune, that might just be like his, this type of golem.
Okay, understood. I will walk forward, and that should be within 15 feet, so I will attack it.
Alright, so your water arms spring forth. So you attempt to.
But I'm using force damage.
Alright.
So I'm basically shooting these force blasts. Like as I strike from my palms, these force blasts jut out.
Can you link that ability just because I haven't seen you use it before? So I want to
Yeah, it's
know
a level
exactly
60.
what it does. Okay. Okay, got it. Alright, so you strike out at this thing, blasting it with energy. Short bursts. 23 strikes with the first, dealing 7 points of damage.
Alright, and he needs to make a strength save for the grapple.
Okay. This is not a magical effect. So he rolls a 12, which I believe will start a grapple.
Awesome. So it's basically like a mini force cage, like a force ring around him that I've got with my, like, I'm concentrating with my right hand to keep it grabbed around him.
Yeah, you wrap him up. Yeah, anything else?
Yep. So for the second attack, I have advantage because he's grappled now.
15 will strike him again.
There's 6. And then I'm going to use a key point, a focus point, to flurry of blows.
Alright, so 2 more blasts. Yeah, 25 will strike a third time for 11.
And the last attack.
Nice. All 4.
Yeah, 19 strikes again. Doing another 8 points. Okay. Anything else?
Is it looking any more wounded?
It's like 32 damage.
Still only 1 level of wound on it. It's cracking a bit, but not enough to look like it actually is wounded. He's hardy. Alright, anything else?
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be all.
Nil. Feeling
You get
feeling
8 temp back.
8 temp.
By the way, also Calrian, I think, should have gotten temp HP.
Yeah, I guess that's true at the start of the turn. Or at the start of the round.
At the end of his...
So you would have avoided 11 of that damage, Calroon.
Okay.
So nil.
I think he would
What do you want
fail concentration anyway, because he rolled 8 and 4.
Temp does not affect concentration. You are correct.
No, like DC would not be 13, it would be 10, but he would still fail it.
No, it would still be 13. Damage taken doesn't matter if it's to your shielding or to your HP.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you going to do, Nil?
Grankle is down.
Yes. I'm very close to being dead, too. I'm going to healing word Grinkle.
Thank you.
Then I will move around here to the opposite. Well,
Oh, I just saw your Discord
and-
message and replied to it.
yeah, cool. Then I'll. I suppose I'll have to take the dodge action and get my temp.
Good.
Cool. Oh, dodge.
Alright, so you are dodging. So that is it for Nil. Crinkle. So you're awake again.
Alive.
Yeah, not feeling
I
great.
step away from Rob. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
getting out of here. I'm just down right away.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Okay, we are going to. We're gonna cry, and then we're going to.
You gonna stand up?
Right back at you. Right back at you, Nil. I'm gonna healing word Nil.
Okay.
If he goes down, that's bad. And then level 2. There you go. Okay, and then with my bonus action, I'm going to give Rob another
You already
bardic.
spend
You have one?
Healing word is a
on
bonus
healing
action.
word.
Yeah, you already used healing. You can't do a bardic as well. Because that's
Oh, really?
2 bonus actions.
Oh, I didn't know healing word was a bonus action. Okay,
It is, yes.
that's okay. Gotta keep the team up. That's good. So then,
Just don't move
Okay.
away from Rob, is what I say
I
back
move-
as a healing word to me.
Engaging.
Don't
without
move.
disengaging.
Careful, he's
come
crazy.
on, guys. Let me back up, guys. I guess I could disengage, run away.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna do that for this round because this guy starts. We're too clumped. I'm gonna just disengage.
Okay. Remember, your speed is reduced by 10 because of the 2 levels of exhaustion.
And you spend half of your movement standing up.
Yeah, so
I
you can only
guess.
move 10 feet.
Okay.
You're limping away. Ugh. Ugh.
Is this is a web, eh? Right next to me. What's this square?
It's grease.
Oh, that's grease.
Bruce,
It's a greasy floor.
you can
no
oil
sliding.
yourself up.
We'll just go over here.
Just slide through the grease.
And then let me just double check.
A slip and slide.
And because my bad for using a bonus action, my rock dude just gets the dodge action if I don't do anything with him.
Alright, so he does not get a command, taking the dodge.
No.
What else?
That's it. Action, bonus action.
Alright,
My
bottom of the
temp-
round. Robert.
I'm beat up, guys.
8 temp crinkles.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
my health. Yeah, hold on, I'm just moving this for a sec.
Oh, you shouldn't be able to click that. I'll just fix that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, because I can't click my.
Alright, now you should be.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
me
go.
neither.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Alright.
So my go?
Yes, Robert. What are you gonna do?
Okay, well, I say, hey, thanks, Nil, for the flanking, and I'll attack the bastard.
Alright, so the creature is wrapped up in force and oh, 10 unfortunately will
No.
miss.
And the second attack,
Alright, 28 or 30 with the flank will strike, doing 5 slashing. So you chip away at this thing's
7.
hard outer exterior. Oh, 7, okay.
So that would be 7. And while attacking it, I also bash it with my shield, and it must make a strength saving throw. DC 15.
Okay, so he is sapped because of your mastery. I'll go ahead and link
Yes.
the shield thing.
Shield thing is, I think.
Okay. So he has to make a strength save. As you slam into him with the shield, he attempts to keep his footing. 16? I think that made it, right?
No, that made it.
Alright, so yeah, unfortunately he remains stalwart. He's very very well placed in his footing. Anything else?
Then, as a bonus action, I will use Second Wind.
Okay. So, second wind ending your turn. New round is going to
Good
be Calroon. Top of the round, right before the golem.
So again, I'm going to cast Web again on him.
Alright, so you throw a second web out, using the last of your second level spells.
Yep. Put it right there.
Don't get
Oh,
villain.
right here. Okay. Got it. Alright. So you place the web, concentrating on the spell. What else? Sorry, did you say something?
No. That's, again, going to be it for my turn.
Oh, okay.
This is, yeah.
8 temp HP, unless you had more.
Concentrate on this new spell as the clay golem goes. He attempts to not get stuck up in the webs, but fails again, becoming even more restrained. So he, for his bonus action, so you see one of the runes on his chest start to glow. As a bunch of magic missiles appear and fire off, streaking towards several targets. The question is, how high is he going to roll on the initial damage? Average. Alright, so... Nil, you are shot for 12 points of damage. As several magic missiles strike you. Calroon, you're struck by 3 for 9 points, unless you want to do a reaction or something.
Yeah, can I do a reaction to cast shield on myself for +5 on the AC?
Can indeed. So you quickly throw up a magical shield, spending a reaction which absorbs the magic missiles. Cal, you are also blasted with 3 magic missiles for 9 points. Yeah, 9 points of damage. Did I say 12 or 9? I think it was 12. Okay, it was 12 to Nil, and he threw 3 at each of you, so it would be 9 to you.
Alright, luckily my temp HP absorbs most of that, but I take some damage.
Alright, so he is then going to punch Nil.
He has disadvantage though.
He has triple disadvantage. Nil is dodging, not sapped, and he's restrained.
And grappled.
And grappled.
So 20, I believe, would still hit, though.
Oh, damn it.
Terrible.
Doing 18 bludgeoning. so Nil is knocked to his knees, being near death. He is going to punch Nil a second time. Which is, I think, gonna auto-crit you if he hits. Although he does have disadvantage now.
He had it.
Alright. So, as he is about to bring his fist down upon Nil, there is a flash of light. And the creature is stunned for a moment as Nil suddenly looks different.
What?
His armor glows and sparkles with starlight. And you see it is now covered with runes, as well as strange markings on he himself. Being possibly reborn as something else. Clay Golem seems confused by this, and will still attack him, though luckily the restrain causes a miss. That's it for the Clay Golem. Kaladin.
Oh, that's cool.
That was-
Nil the White.
He's Nil the White. That was badass. Okay, I'm going to use my action to attack him. I have advantage from like 12 sources, so
Yeah.
well, from 2, but I'm over exaggerating. 21.
Sorry, give me one moment.
The chosen one.
I sent you a message, Nil. Alright, so you attack with a 21, blasting him with more force damage.
Alright, here's another one.
And then 15 will strike him again. The first blast for 6 will put him into a second level of wounds.
Okay, good.
Then, let's see, 15 strikes again for 7 bludgeoning.
Alright, and then a bonus action for a third strike.
Yeah, 22 blasts him with another bunch of force damage.
I get to reroll ones.
Alright.
So, sorry. Reroll 1. 7.
7 points, okay. Anything else?
That's gonna be all. That's all I got.
Alright, so that's it for you. So Grinkle, limping away.
Does Nil look healthy?
Nil looks like he's at about half health. So he doesn't look fully healed, but he,
Do I feel that he is still protecting me with the warding bond?
Yes, he's still wearing the ring.
Okay, good.
Okay, and I was also going to ask about aid and spell slot.
So the aid, I don't think is affected by you going down. So I think
No,
you're
it's not
fine.
completely.
Yeah, so the aid would
Okay.
that just lasts until it wears off.
Yeah. Cool. And about spell slots.
Those would be at what they
Oh.
were.
Okay, I will copy those across then as well.
Can try this again. Rob, try to hit me now, fucker. And then that's my bardic inspiration.
Alright, so you throw
You're
an
inspired.
inspiration.
And since it's so fun, we get 2 walls of text now. Everyone loves it. And because I use bardic, I can make him attack at the same time.
Alright, and if you could, like, just maybe split that up into a couple of different things, just so when you link, you don't have to link everything. Because you can actually, like, just
it's
copy-paste
so
it
fun.
into new powers. Yes, I know it's very fun, but...
Everyone loves it. Okay, everyone. What we're gonna do is attack. Here it is.
Don't forget you have your wand of magic missiles.
Oh,
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna put a spell on him.
10 unfortunately will miss. So wait, did you end your turn? Is it its turn now?
No, I commanded it to attack though. Does
Yeah, but it
only
attacks
do that
on
its turn?
on its turn. Yeah, I believe.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So it goes after you, then it does whatever.
Okay,
you
so
told me
it'll
to.
do that. Sorry, after me. I thought it was just at the same time. But I was gonna put a cloud of daggers under this thing, I think, and then
Okay. So you
just
chant.
have it in place.
Maybe like flourish your paintbrush as a bunch of daggers are suddenly drawn
Bunch
into
of
the air.
paintbrushes.
Yeah, or a bunch of paintbrushes. Sure, that's fine. So does that happen right away? Yes, on its turn. All right. So the creature takes 7 points of damage. So it seems to be resistant to slashing. Anything else?
So we got it pinned down. No, and then the rock misses.
The rock goes and misses. Robert.
Ugh.
Okay, so
Actually, it's 13 Lou, by the way, because it doesn't add my proficiency. Does that hit by chance?
No, that would still miss. Its AC is 14.
Okay.
I can attack it with advantage, right?
Yes,
Because
it
it's
is still. Well, wait. Actually, would you?
Yeah, the web is restraining it.
It is restrained.
Ah, that's right. It failed the web. Okay.
And flank and bardic.
Yeah. I just don't have to not roll one.
Yay, big hit.
Very good.
And once again, let me see, 1d8, 5. Yeah, this is fine. It needs to make a strength save, DC 15 again.
Okay, strength
With
save.
advantage with my shield.
So that would indeed knock it to its knees.
Okay. And then I action search. No, I don't yet. I have to another attack and then I'll action search.
All right. So 23 would strike it with the second attack, doing another 7. Cutting
Yes,
at
and
it.
now
chipping away at it.
Action search. One more attack.
All right, yeah, 21 will strike it again.
And this I will reroll. Okay.
So you slash it for another 5.
And one more attack.
Okay, so that strikes it a 4th time, cutting it.
Question, Nil. Looking at Nil, does Nil seem like he's going to attack it, or do you, Nil, look like you want to reposition? I guess you.
I guess story-wise, you'd yell, "Nil, are you okay? What are you doing?"
Yeah, you okay? You want to go away? You want to reposition, or are you good?
Could do the reposition. I don't think I can get hit by the full whack.
Yeah. Anyway, I will use superiority die to add d8 to the damage.
Okay.
To the last damage. So it will be 10 together, 10 total. And I will use maneuvering attack, so if Nil wants, he can move half his movement without provoking attack of opportunity.
Alright, so that last 5 damage is going to put him into another level of wounds. And Nil, you can move if you wish.
Okay.
So Nil kind of in his new form moves away from the thing. Alright, anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright, so new round. Calroon, you continue to maintain the web. What do you want to do?
Well, while he's restrained like that, the only thing I can really think of is I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost on him.
Just a reminder, he is prone, so that would be a disadvantage. If you want to do that. I guess he's restrained too, so it would be a wash. It would be a normal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on him.
Alright, so you let
Isn't it popping
loose.
up?
I don't see it yet. Oh, there's the description.
You should have an attack roll, like in the middle of your screen, like where your weapon attacks are.
I think if you click on the spell itself, it'll...
There it is.
Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so 21 will blast the golem with cold damage.
If you click the Ray of Frost button in chat, it'll roll the damage.
Alright, so you blast him for 7 cold. He does take normal damage from that.
Oh.
And as
know.
he is struck by this, he explodes partially, sending clay fragments flying out of him. Which will affect, I think, 3 of you, yeah. So you're at a safe distance, Calruin, but the 3 within 15 to 20 feet, which would be Nil, Kaladin, and Robert, I need dex saves. DC 15 again. As you
I have
are
a bardic, Robert. Dude.
pelted by little bits of clay.
It might not be too bad, but you have a bardic if you need.
Oh, so all of you are caught off guard as several chunks smack into you, dealing 20 points of bludgeoning. I think badly wounding Nil.
Yeah.
Because he is now at 3 levels of wound.
No, so wait. So this is 20 points of bludgeoning. I have weapon mastery. So I heavy armor mastery. So it would reduce it to 17. So only then it is halved. So you would get 8 mil, and I will get 8.
Okay. Was I at full? Did I come back at half, or did I come back at full?
You are at half.
Okay, so I had aid as well. So I think I should have been.
Oh yeah, with aid, then yeah, you would have had the extra. So you should still be up just barely.
I don't know because I think I take 20 and then.
And then another 8.
9. Yeah, I think I'm down.
Oh yeah, with that extra 8, that would put you over. So unfortunately, Nil is actually taken down by the ring. As the extra damage puts him to dying. Alright, so that is it for Calroon. The clay golem. Oh, did you make your...
Would he keep getting damaged if he's down?
Well, he didn't get taken down by the explosion. He got taken down
but
by...
if Golem now attacks me, would he get damaged as well and start making...
No.
No, I think, if I remember from the spell, it doesn't affect you once you're dying.
It
/
stops once you
unconscious.
drop to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is...
So
Okay,
it won't kill him outright. I think, but it stops giving you damage reduction as well.
Yes.
Okay. Because that would end the spell. So... Oh, did you do your concentration, Calroon?
He was
Con
not...
save?
He
Oh,
did.
right.
was
Sorry,
not-
sorry. Yeah, you were out. Sorry. It just... that's right. This isn't the fireball. Okay, so the clay golem for his turn seems to, now that he exploded, be in some sort of rage as he's moving faster. So he is just not gonna... Well, does he want to bother trying to get free? No, I think he's just going to... So as the webs and the arms are holding him, he's just going to unleash fury upon Robert. Swinging, though luckily at disadvantage. Punching you 4 times. As he is moving much quicker. First one, 26.
Yep.
That was a crit or 26. So...
That's silvery barbs.
Sure. So you use your reaction to re-roll that, spending silvery barbs.
Said he crit, right?
No, it's not a crit. He rolled 820. It was a crit or a 26. So with
Oh,
disadvantage.
sorry.
Yeah.
Rob, you're gonna take that one.
Yeah, fine.
Sorry,
Alright.
I thought you said it was a crit. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So 17 bludgeoning, which would be full because you don't have the bond. Minus the 3 for heavy arm mastery, so I guess 14.
Mhm.
And a con save, please.
Yeah, Bardic.
Oh, nice. So you indeed resist his withering punch. Second attack, 26 or a 1, so the 1 will mean a miss. Third punch. Yeah, thankfully the bonds hold him, and he misses a third time. And the fourth attack is going to, I believe... Let's see, which AC? 20. It's just going to miss thanks to the disadvantage again, as he is held in place as he's trying to get to you. New round, or that's it for him. Kaladin. He still has that one more rune, which you don't know what it does.
No, but it's scary. I'm going to start attacking. I'm going to unload on him. Oh yeah, that's a good start.
Nil is down as well.
Yeah. While he is unmarked, he is down.
So it says I can reroll 1, so I should be able to reroll that 5, or that the 5 part of the damage. That was 1 plus my dex. Should be able to reroll a d6, right?
Yes.
From the tavern, it's whenever you damage with an unarmed strike, you can reroll a 1, but you must use the new roll. So, but it's just that 1, so it's not both the die. Oh, okay. So that should be
14.
Yes.
Alright, so he takes 14 on the first punch as he continues to crack, looking like he is teetering on the edge.
Second attack.
Oh,
24.
Well,
Thanks to
24 will strike him, and he will break. As he does so, the last rune triggers, and there's another explosion of rock. So I need dex saves, again from the 3 of you. I guess Nil is unconscious, so that would automatically affect him. Alright, so the 2 of you managed to dodge the bulk, taking only 11. Nil would just fail a death save, creeping closer towards death because of the damage. Luckily, he is still alive, and then we are going to stay in rounds until that's resolved. Anything else, Cal?
I don't have an action, but I will let go of the grab and go towards Nil to prepare to try and help him.
But you have bonus action, or did you use it already?
I can't really help him with my I have a potion.
Yeah.
I do have a bonus action. So I'll feed a potion to him with my bonus action.
Okay.
It's just a normal potion, so 2d4 plus 4.
I could also just healing word him if you want to save a potion, but it's up to you.
No,
I'd
because
say I'm trying to save him.
you can roll
So-
1 or something.
Just a quick request, everyone, and like I'm not trying to be like pushy or mean, but like outside your turns, if you could use the chat for like, giving suggestions. The actual voice
Sure.
should be for whoever's turn it is, so they can, And honestly, like they shouldn't be getting too much advice from you guys unless you're like yelling things in game or mentally communicating somehow. But go ahead. What are you doing, Cal?
Yeah, so with my bonus action, I use my last healing potion and I save him.
Alright.
I feed him,
So
force feed it to him.
you pull it off of
It's
your
usually-
belt, emptying it onto him. The liquid quickly healing him, which will end combat. Well done, everyone. So things are quiet as the adrenaline from battle starts to subside, and even blasted with that last hit, Nil is still looking very sparkly. What do you all want to do?
No.
Whoa.
No, what happened, man? You're looking good.
I think I saw it for a second.
Who?
It?
The star beyond the night, different to the one that was in my dreams before.
That was,
Did you-
that was amazing, Nil. I thought for sure you were about to die when he was wailing on you,
died?
but
Yeah.
Yes.
It
But-
feels like it knocked the darkness out of you, and you're left with a little bit of starlight.
Yeah, do you still like dark, or what's going on here?
I don't think I was ever meant to worship the dark. I think that was merely the gap in between me and the star.
Oh.
so he's like can you describe to me like the appearance? Like you say like he's like basically like white and sparkly?
Go ahead, Nil. What would you look like now?
Yeah, so before everything kind of seemed, his helmet was dark and you couldn't really see in it, but now there's like soft starlight coming from underneath the helm and you can see it out the edges of his armor where you would just see the darkness before of like its usual purpley grey skin. It's now slightly lighter and silver.
So I guess Cal Ruin. Is that Cal Ruin or Cal Rune?
Calroon.
Cal Rune. Do you have any knowledge religion, like proficiency in religion?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so you might know something here with a religion check. So you don't know too much, but to you it looked like something similar to when like a warlock is imbued with powers by a patron, but probably the equivalent of a god sending someone powers. Like almost like the god himself like touched him in a way, which changed him.
Hey,
And I don't know, does anyone else have religion?
No.
Okay, so yeah, that
I
would
have
probably just be it.
jack of all trades, but
I mean,
But
I guess you...
Nil.
Here, go ahead.
Nil, but do you feel alright? How do you feel? You almost
Uh,
died. Like, are you still Nil? Do you know who we are? Do you know where we are?
I do remember where I am, but I don't think I was close to death. I think that's still set out for me. I've seen where I died, but I was shown something briefly across space, I think. But I'm not sure what it really means, as I need to have some contemplation.
Well, whatever it
Yeah.
was, that was freaking awesome.
yeah, looking good.
Yeah, you do look different. Hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully you feel better. You look better. I hope you feel
I-
as good as you look.
I have lost some stuff. I feel slower,
Like some weight.
and I blink, and I don't have the dark vision anymore.
Do you have any dark vision?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so you cannot
Um,
see in the dark.
That must be that must be terrible. No, I think you were so used to seeing in the dark and being one with the darkness, and suddenly not being able to do this. It must be insane.
Yes. Yes, but it did rob me from enjoying the night as I remembered it before. I reached out to the twilight.
You're right. I guess night's
Plus,
supposed to be dark. That's the whole point.
yeah, and it messed with the stars
Yeah. Interesting.
like a big fire all around.
But
I'm not
I
sure.
guess you need a good night's sleep to contemplate what happened to you, and we'll see in the
Yes.
morning.
Yeah, I kind of don't feel so good, guys.
Yeah, you don't look so good either. What happened?
Hey, man, hey. Nothing, man. There's nothing.
Nil, do you still have power in you to help Grinkle here a little bit? He looks like shit.
He acts like it too.
Yes, I could do something about that. 1 second. I'm just updating my.
You're gonna have this healing on crack now, from new edition.
Display name. Yeah. I was thinking of doing an Aura of Vitality, which I don't think they buffed.
But it's still good because we're all damaged.
Yes. Cool. Yeah, so I will do that then.
Alright, so you cast Aura Vitality, and you have 20 d6 to distribute. You just have to give them in twos. So go ahead and start healing people.
I need
will
a lot.
do Grinkle first. I'll give him 6.
Okay.
Wow. 66?
So
Yeah.
you can
Awesome.
heal for, 66. Nice.
Oh. Looking
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah. Then who's next injured? Is it me or Paladin?
Yeah, probably yourself.
Okay, I'll give myself 66.
Yeah, I guess the web would go away at this point. Now this creature...
Dude sticks around for an hour.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was an hour, from what I remember.
Yeah, so he'll just follow. I don't have I can't move him around right now, Lou. I don't know if you can give me permission.
Then I'll give 66 to Kaladin.
Well, I can move him. Just let me know
Okay.
where you want him to go.
I just I guess next to me whenever, or whatever.
And I'll give my last 2d6 to me again, because I don't get very much.
Alright, so you spend a moment distributing some healing energy from your spell. Everyone looking a bit better.
Yeah, and it's different than it was before. There's little stars appear when it hits you instead of the usual silent darkness.
Thank you for the healing. I appreciate it. I think before we mess with those chests, since they are likely to explode, we should probably take at least a short rest.
Yeah, we probably should. But before
I
we do
agree
this,
with that.
do you guys want to collect something useful from this golem?
Yeah, let's
I
get some
know,
essays.
like
I
I know that it can have something useful. It used to be very powerful.
Oh, that's a really good point. Calroon, you might be able to get some maho from it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and take a look at that real quick.
Alright. So...
Some
just
Majo.
Just a quick comment, Grinkle. You should be able to edit the sheet I gave you, so you can add in the proficiency bonus to attacks.
Yeah, I couldn't figure
adjust
out
the
how.
damage. You just click on the cogwheel for any of the abilities, or the cogwheel for the
Yeah.
actual
Okay.
creature itself. Will open up the big the big menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll work on that. Thank you.
All right, so you spend a moment.
What's
Yeah.
sorry? What's the order for the display name? Because my passive perception and investigation and stuff has changed.
Oh, it's perception, insight, and investigation are the 3 numbers. The passives in that order. So, Calroon, using your knowledge of Arcana, you're able to collect a little bit more Maho than usual, which I will put in chat. To remind myself how powerful this thing is.
CR9.
Yeah, CR9.
Oh, how'd you guys know?
You
got
told
that,
us.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's right, because
'Cause
you
Cal-
someone was trained, yeah.
Yeah, Calroon was able to notice that he was extremely powerful, basically.
All right, and while you're looking at it, I'll say nil with an 18 passive perception, -2 because of your exhaustion. You would notice something glinting within its body from where it exploded. There might be something inside it.
I'll reach in and take it. Have a look.
All right, so you would indeed be able to pull out a gem.
What?
That should be 200. So a
NPO?
small diamond, which you believe is worth about 200 GP.
I will add that to my sheet.
Okay, so you pocket it.
Calroon, you might want to copy and paste that Clay Golem Essence 15 Maho CR9. Just copy and paste that into an item on your sheet.
Oh yeah,
the CR matters.
if you took it, yeah, you want to keep track of the CR and the Maho amount. All right, so what do you want to do? Things are quiet. You said you're going to try to rest here?
Yeah.
Well, right before, are these chests the same? Do they have a chance of exploding, just like the other ones?
Yes, they look like those puzzle boxes you found in the other areas of the cave.
Okay, so definitely we want to rest before messing with them.
Yeah, it will most likely take some sort of Arcana or perception check to do the puzzles.
Okay. But so far we know we are quite good at that, so after a good rest we probably should be fine.
Okay, so let me try to pass time. Let me know if you're doing anything during the rest.
I can do a Song of Rest.
Okay, so you start playing a Song of Rest, which will make some noise, but should the rest complete, that will help people.
I think he's doing.
It's more of a pinto.
Yeah, he's doing the Bob Ross thing.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, you do have to hear it. No, you're talking us through a Bob Ross painting.
Yeah. We're all just doing a quick one.
So it would
I brought enough.
There would have to be some auditory because of the hearing part of the thing. So there would still be. I mean, you can cosmetically change it, but mechanically it would still possibly attract attention.
A happy little trees.
Yeah, you're talking about the little trees as you paint them. It's very relaxing. Look at that.
Did we complete the short rest, Lou? Sorry, or
I was in the middle of that.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
So yes, the hour would pass, no issues. Go ahead and spend the short rest and benefit if you want to. Because remember, you only get a certain amount of short rest per day.
Holy shit.
And if you give me a d6 roll, Robert. Or sorry, Grinkle, for your Song of Rest. So everyone who uses hit dice gains an extra 4 hit points. Not 4
I
per
wonder
hit
Do you
dice,
know
but just 4.
why I got 8 extra health on my hit die there? Why is it 8? You know why that is? I like that's a lot.
I think because you spent 4 hit dice and you have +2 per dice.
Oh, it's per die. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
your
know.
con
Okay,
bonus
sweet.
is per die. The rest
Oh,
bonus
cool.
is to the total, but yeah.
I just perfectly topped myself off with
Nice.
just
Yeah.
3 hit dice and the Song of
That's
Rest.
kind of gross, but we'll let it go.
I mean my health.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were
Yeah.
just sharing.
No.
Okay.
By the way, do you know if you add tough to your hit dice, you heal? I don't think you do. Okay.
I don't think so.
When I get my Bardics back now. So
If you
I guess
um
my dude goes away, Lou. I guess.
Calrune, if you want to link that what is it called, Arcane Recovery,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you can get some of those spell slots back. It should tell you how it works. It's like it might be equal to your level or half your level.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you
if-
can like.
If he wants to use that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Alright, so you channel some energy from the surrounding area, giving you back some magic. Alright, so the hour passes. Go ahead.
I took 1 second level slot and 1 first level slot.
Okay.
Perfect.
Basically, got those back up.
So it's now about 10:05. Things are quiet in the cave. What do you want to do?
Well,
Get these.
we
Yeah.
we went through all this trouble for the treasure, so I say we get us some treasure.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way over there. I'm gonna go to the one on top.
We lose
Neil, I think you're
exhaustion
better
for us.
at perception than I am now, so you might want to help him instead of me.
Okay.
He's at a -2, but it's still, better than most of you. So you can use Arcana, Knowledge Arcana, to do these checks, and you can be assisted by Arcana or Perception.
Yeah.
So I assume.
Do you want a Bardic or?
Yeah, I think we should, and
Yeah, here,
also.
take at least. Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
They come back easy now, so.
Also,
Here,
we do
have
have
it.
a pit back here if you guys want to hold it over the pit like we did last time.
Okay, I'll work on
Just in
breaking this up.
case.
So sorry, but
I
Yeah,
trust
we can
him.
hold it over the pit.
Well,
Just-
the only problem with that is you don't think you'd be able to drop it in time. Well, actually, you don't know because you're not sure how fast it would explode. Like, if you failed the third, you're not sure if you'd have enough time to drop it at that point. So, you could test it. I mean, there's a possibility if it doesn't explode right away that you could drop it in the hole.
And if it does explode, it probably may lose whatever is in there if it drops there. I don't know. Maybe just get better and do it. That's the plan.
Alright, so are we going to try to do this now?
I think we should.
Alright,
Yeah.
so then give me Arcana.
Don't forget guidance or nil.
Yep.
Oh, good one.
Alright, so the first round is successful. Figuring out the patterns, you get one of the challenges done. The DC is going to be up at 20 now. Oh, well. Another successful round, getting a second green dot, and the DC is up to 22.
Oh,
Alright, assist
Arctic.
Nil. Alright, so luckily Nil kind of
Right.
points out.
So that's -2. Do I have guidance?
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
think that
22.
is just what you needed.
Holy
So
cow.
that would be enough, and the top of the box will vanish, showing
Show me.
the items within. I need a d20 from all of you. D20 roll. Okay. Do you have a wish list yet, Calrune?
What was that?
Yeah, you're.
I know.
All right. Whenever you can, if you go into the party section, you can add your character, like kind of background and picture, and a wish list.
I will
So
do that.
for now, I can either give you a random item or just have you pass this time. Because if you get a wish list item now, you can't get one till everyone gets one. Do you want to take a random item or do you want to pass?
I'll take a random item.
Okay. So then give me a D100 roll. Interesting. Okay, give me one moment to check something.
Now Rob is the only one who never got a wishlist item.
You know, Rob, that's okay. You know,
Well, it goes
Well,
down
karma.
the list, like I said, so you're gonna get there eventually.
it's
Yeah,
called
we will.
karma.
And it's Scar.
Karma.
That was Grinkel casting silvery barbs on Rob's roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as a revenge.
Revenge.
Okay, guys, the last wall is text. How's this? Back roll.
Nice.
Very well done, actually.
All right. So
And then if anyone wants that wall of text, just let me know. I'll put it up anytime. Like if you missed it or whatever.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'll put in chat what you find in the box. So that's what you see. There are several potions and scrolls, along with a small platinum ring with arcane markings on it. Looks like it could be magical.
I think this must be Dwarven. Can you read the scrolls, Calrin? What are those?
I look at the scrolls and see what writing they're in.
Okay, they are indeed written in Dwarven. Do you want to read them?
Yeah, to see what they say. What kind of scrolls they are.
Okay, so the first scroll is the spell Locate Object. The second scroll where is it? Second scroll is the spell Spider Climb.
Nice. I guess Calrin is the only one who can use them, so might as well.
Yep.
I think you can even write them down, so it should be
You
quite
can,
useful.
yeah. If he has enough time.
The third scroll
Only 2
Oh,
scrolls.
there's only 2 scrolls.
Oh, am I thinking
There's some
of potions?
though, eh?
That's right.
3
Potions.
potions.
3 potions. All right. So yeah, that
Yeah.
would be locate object and spider climb. The potions are clear and unmarked. Unfortunately, they may have been marked at one point, but the paper could have disintegrated over a very long period of time.
Hmm. So I guess let's check another box and then spend some time identifying everything we find.
Who's
That's-
taking the potions and ring, just so we make sure they go in someplace and aren't lost? Oh, and the scrolls.
I got
Like,
the
I think-
scrolls.
Okay.
Scrolls, Elrond, and the rest I will add to Bag of Holding.
Okay, so you place them within the bag. You might want to mark the session the ring and potions come from in case you don't identify them soon.
Yeah, we have a bunch of unidentified stuff, I think.
So just mark session 28 so I know where to look in my notes.
By the way, Calron, do you have knock? Because I think we found it last session. I don't
We have
recall.
a scroll.
Like, did he take?
I already have the spell print. Spell. And
Sorry, you have it or you don't? Like, just if you don't, just add it because there is no point in anyone else carrying it.
Take the extra scroll in case you want to use it. Save yourself some spell slots.
Yep.
All right, so you said second box now?
Mm-hmm.
Same idea?
Yep.
All right, so the two of you get close, readying, and then activate it. I assume you're going to do another guidance on yourselves, whoever was putting guidance
Yep.
on them.
Me.
And you still have the barter.
So wait, is guidance only on you? Nil?
It's only on nil, I think.
But you
Yeah.
put a inspiration, bardic inspiration on Calroon, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead, start whenever you're ready.
Yay.
Ruh-roh. Perception.
I thought that was the last time one. Is that not last time one?
No.
No, this is the
Nice.
first roll
Just
after all the
rolled it, yeah.
text.
Okay.
But didn't he succeed anyway? Wasn't the DC like 10?
No, the DC is 15 for the first one.
Ah, okay.
You can use a bardic if you. Okay.
That's fine.
No.
Alright, so you manage. The one thing, if you are going to use the bardic, it would, I think, have to be before Nil's roll for the assist, because you wouldn't necessarily know if you'd have enough right away. Just yeah. So if you want to give him a chance to use it, but that would succeed with the 28 as you make your way through the first bit of matches and onto the second round, DC 20. Okay, so Calroon easily figures this one out, getting a second green marking, and then yeah, onto the final round. The DC on this one is 25.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Nice.
Boom!
Look at that.
there we go.
So yes, Calroon is able to decipher it on the first go. I'll give you an inspiration for that. That was fairly impressive. All 3. Inspiration point. So the top of the box will vanish. Inside, you see something intriguing. There is a bluish crystal which pulses with some sort of energy. Looks very delicate. You might know what this is with an Arcana check, but it's very obscure, so the DC would be 25. This is like epic level stuff.
You got a bardic.
Alright.
Oh, won't get you there.
Okay, so
Plus you can get is 24. Sorry.
I give you guidance if you want to try.
I don't think
No.
I don't think you can do that because it's not a reaction. It's an action. He would have had to have had it.
Okay.
So you're unsure what this crystal is exactly, but you are intrigued by it for sure.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem like there's anything else in this box, just this bluish crystal.
Interesting. Must be important. Shall we take a moment and identify everything we have?
Yeah, and I can help if I don't know if that matters, like speeding up the time or
Yeah, I think we
does it
can.
matter?
If you can, if you can identify it like double,
Hell yeah, mother trucker.
unless, or maybe Calrin doesn't have identify. Maybe you are the only one. I don't know if he can identify.
Alright, so you're spending some time casting Identify. And just a reminder,
Calrin,
if you have Alchemy or Herbalism, you might be able to identify the potions.
I think I do have herbalism.
Okay, if they're healing, you would be able to identify it.
You can identify him with the identify spell.
Yes, you can. Well, you can identify. You can identify pretty much anything magical with the Identify spell. Even things that aren't like direct magical items.
Okay, I'll try to look at the potions and identify if they are healing, just to potentially save time.
Okay.
What also save uses because I don't believe Calrune has Identify. Who took the blue crystal?
It is in the bag of holding now,
In the
but let's
box.
identify it first.
If it's in the bag of holding, I'll go ahead and delete it.
Okay. So you are you taking it? You said to the bag of holding.
But let's identify. It is in bag of holding right now, but obviously while identifying, Grinkle has it.
Okay. Let me check something. So we're passing some time. Let's do an identify.
Should I try identifying potions in case they're healing, so we don't waste time on them?
You can use like herbalism to do that.
Yeah, I have herbalism. That's what I wanted, just in case. Nah.
Also, since we have limited uses of Identify, so yeah, go ahead.
I can do it as a ritual.
It is a ritual, but it's like 10 minutes per item,
Yeah,
so we
I'm just-
may save
I
time.
All right. So are we doing? So we're doing it as a spell slot or a ritual? How are you doing it?
It's a ritual.
With either.
But first, I try to identify potions in case I know if they are healing potions, so we don't waste 10 minutes on them.
And sorry, really quick. Sorry. It would still take the 10 minutes as the Identify spell to identify a potion.
Oh, okay, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, then it's fine.
But real quick, who took the dagger from Orcard? I was just looking at my notes.
I have it.
Okay, Robert. I just wanted to make sure I know who has that.
Can you
Okay.
use it, Rob?
Huh?
Can you use it, Robert?
Use what?
The what?
The dagger.
No, I just
he just
the one for the sorry, not like a fighting one, the one of the three things. Yeah, sorry.
I think he just has it. It does look like a functional weapon. Like you think you could fight with it. You're not sure what it does. But anyway, so with your herbalism kit, you are attempting to identify the potion.
No, I think if it takes 10 minutes per potion, anyway, like it doesn't matter. We might as well do identify at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like while he's doing identify, you're doing the potion.
Okay, we can do it in parallel. Fine then. Yes.
Yeah. So this is indeed a healing item. Healing potion. So you would identify it.
All three healing potions? Or
This is just the first one. And what were you identifying?
first potion? You mean
No,
critical?
it's the spell, yeah. So that's what you
Okay.
get. It's a greater healing potion.
Gotcha.
So Grinkle, what item were you identifying?
The crystal.
Oh. So the crystal is interesting.
I agree.
It seems to
Concur.
be some sort of energy battery holding vast amounts of arcane power. You believe this can be used to power very powerful artifacts of a specific type, which require the crystal. But you also believe a caster can attune themselves to it to gain extra spell slots per day.
Whoa.
Like for forever?
Each day, they would get extra spell slots.
Forever.
You're not sure how much energy is in the crystal, but you believe there's like... Basically, it could power someone's spells for a lifetime and still have plenty of energy. Like, it has a lot of...
Okay.
You think its main purpose is to power arcane things. You also think this crystal is very delicate, and it's dangerous to not have it in some sort of extra-dimensional space, like a bag of holding, because it can break really easily, which would cause an explosion, a very powerful one.
Toss it into the bag.
Gently place it into the bag.
What? Oh!
I
Do a jump shot. And Nil's like, oh god! Opens the bag up.
It's like 3 here.
It's like when you toss... Yeah, it's like when you toss an egg at your
Downtown.
friend.
Think fast. Alright, so you put the... So you're putting the crystal in the bag of holding?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess we need to give it to someone
Me
who
and
can
Calhoun will
attune to it.
Well,
Why would we-
Yeah, well,
the danger of not having it in there is that it could break in a stressful situation. So if you do have it like attuned to someone and they're using it, it couldn't be in the bag of holding. They'd have to be like have it on their belt or something.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Could
maybe-
we still like possibly build something to protect it?
That would require probably some kind of research to like
Alright.
house it in some kind of protective thing. But you don't. I assume you
Sure.
don't have anything like that offhand.
I'm sure I could
Okay.
paint
Would I
something.
know
definitely
anything
not.
like that?
What did you say?
I mean, I can paint something a day, an item. Maybe I could figure out some sort of small, extra planar space to hold this thing.
It would need
Well,
to
if
be
it, you
strong
know,
enough.
go ahead, Nil.
I don't think your paint would hold up to the sort of blast it would need to contain.
What'd you just say to me? What'd you just say about my paint?
It's not strong enough to protect from
I
explosions.
go up. Me and Nil start fighting.
Your paint is great for
The fur
heavy
bombs.
Yeah.
trees.
Let me at him. Hold me back, Rob.
So Grinkle seems a bit annoyed. Are you actually going to tackle him or something?
You know. Just a couple of boys being rowdies, all Lou.
All right, fair enough. So you think maybe you have made Grinkle a little bit annoyed, but he doesn't actually like go fight you or anything. All right, so yeah. Well, what else does the group want to do? You have these two identified. Oh, and what are you doing with the? It's called an arcane crystal, is what the identify spell would.
We'll put it in the
identify.
bag for now until we can figure out either a better way to hold it or something. Arcane crystal, here, I'll write it in the thing. Oh, it's there. Perfect.
All
Did
right.
you figure out what that ring does? Because that
No,
might
not
be the
yet.
key to get past through these rune traps all around.
Yeah, let's check.
Okay.
By the way,
Well, we still have the ring to identify as well.
yeah.
and
that's-
I would be looking at potions.
Okay, so you identify. You said the ring next, and a
Yeah.
potion. So
Ring to the
passing another 10 minutes. So far, things remain quiet. The time would pass. So let me give you that info. The second potion is not a healing potion, so you're not sure what it does if you just have herbalism. The ring
Like a precious one.
It is my precious. Try and display it. Sorry, give me a moment. Roll20's being laggy.
Mm.
Ooh.
Nice.
You would know it's a fairly powerful magical item with protective qualities.
That's very cool.
Pretty expensive looking ring.
Yeah, so you would basically, like, you could explain to them what it does. It basically protects against magic and weapon alike, making it harder for those to affect you.
Yeah, this is useful. I think it could be useful for anyone who is in melee, like me or Kaladin or Nell.
I mean, even
I don't
though,
know how.
yeah, even though it is, what do you call it? Even though it is probably more useful for them. I mean, out of character, also keep in mind it is an item for Calroon from his wish list roll.
I thought it was not his wish list. I thought it's just a random item. Okay,
Well,
fine.
that's what I meant. Either he could skip it or take it as a random item instead of having it be his wish list item.
Okay.
But it is still
Yeah, 'cause
technically
basically it was his wish list item because like he'll still be counted out of the next like wish list thing.
Okay, and let him have it then. Better for those concentration checks.
Yeah, I mean it's good all around. Saving throws, concentration. Like should he get into combat for some reason.
Yeah, should be fine. Let him have it.
Alright, so Cal Ruin, you're taking the ring. Make sure you record that. Just FYI, you can search for it in the compendium and drag it onto your sheet, and it'll add all the information for it. It's a little bit easier than copying it. Actually, I'll just do that because I don't know if I'm sharing my my thing right now. I'll put it on your sheet for you.
Thank you.
What do you guys think about like a little 10-minute break?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
do this.
I can get a drink.
Impossible.
Oh.
It is not possible.
Come on, Lou. This week, please give us one this
The
week.
Umbra Hulk immediately attacks you.
Yeah, Bone
Yeah.
Dragon again.
Tarask breaks through the floor from underneath. No, just kidding. You're fine. We could do a
Classic.
10-minute break.
Alright. That was a badass fight, by the way. But I'll be back.
Yeah, cool with the runes.
Oh, I'm back.
I'm back.
Yeah. With this new form, I get a familiar at some point.
No way.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Will it be an owl?
It's going to be an owl, and I have 2 pictures, and I can't decide between them.
Did you pick a name already?
No,
Who?
that's also the other thing. Who exactly? So it's also from a magic card.
Good one.
Yeah. So
Wonder what the last rune was on the golem.
was it not the explosion?
It probably healed us.
No, it exploded right at the end. That's what fucking hit me when I was down.
Maybe. Yeah, let's ask if this was the last rune, or maybe just it would have used something else if it came to its initiative. But this one was tough. If it wasn't for this web.
I'm back. Back. Whew. Yeah, that web kind of saved your life, didn't it?
Yep. Second time already. Web is a great spell.
It's so good.
Yes, it is.
And like I was talking about this to him earlier, but I have a lot of ways to move people. So if he sets a web, there's a chance that I could push somebody from like, you know, possibly like 30 feet away, I think in total, into it. So I do plan on using that for like spell AoEs. I plan on moving people into him as much as possible.
Yeah, you could move them into Cloud of Daggers and into Web, into whatever. You can do a bit of grinding on this thorns thing. How was it? The druid spell. Thorns on the floor.
Oh, spike growth.
Yeah, spike growth. Yeah, you could do a bit of grinding there.
They call it, I believe in the business, they call it cheese grating.
Yeah, she's grading, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, what business is that, by the way? I don't.
The business of optimizing.
Nice.
But it's only for degenerates. Monk grapple cheese grater builds are just the worst, I think. There's this YouTube channel I watch, and he's like obsessed with making those builds. I just never thought it. It does a lot of damage, but it just doesn't seem cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
A little cheesy. Pun intended.
I
I think Calvin was quite lucky. It was a big gamble to use your wish list item on a random item. It could have been, I don't know, like a ring of
Axe.
water breathing or something.
Well, he rolled quite high, so I think it had to be something decent.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I would have done that.
But I do think it's a good ring for him. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
It could be good on anybody, but I do think for somebody who,
No, I think for concentrations. This is primarily for concentrations because
yeah, exactly. Gets a
armor
+1
class
to con-
maybe not that relevant, but for concentration it's really good.
Yeah.
But
especially
even the armor class, like if you start to consider like shield and stuff, like every point really does matter when you can spike it up by 5. So
Think yeah, probably, but I think it's still better when you're like I see like going from 21 to 22 is much better than going from like 14 to 15.
I think with mage armor it's 15, right?
Yeah.
Calvin? So
With major armor, it's 15.
he's rocking 16 base now.
Okay, so then it's 21 with shield. Yeah, it's decent. Yeah, I think it's really good. It's good, but lucky that it is something like that. It could have been
Yeah, I agree.
like a ogre strength gauntlet or something like that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some bracers of defense for me personally, because I can't wear any armor. But if I get something that increases my AC artificially, then that works.
Ooh, but I think bracers of defense for monks, I think it's crazy high. It's like very rare or something. It's
It most
is
likely
very-
is, yeah.
it is very like plus 2 AC. It's crazy.
I think
well, you just gotta roll high enough.
Yeah. Can I use Bardic on my roll?
Bardic on my roll. Yeah, and then for the legendary, if I ever get a legendary item, the Blood Fury tattoo is insane.
What does it do?
It basically like adds a bunch of D4s to my unarmed strikes.
Oh, cool.
So it's like every attack would be just insane damage.
I was surprised that for me, already very rare item is plus 3 shield. I have that.
Yeah, that is very good actually.
That would be cool. Nil, do you have any potions on you right now? I think you had a greater healing one, right?
I
We
think I
gave
might
it
have
to you.
used it.
Have you?
Or one sec. I might not have copied it across from my other.
So I remember we had another greater healing potion and we gave it to Nil because we wanted him to survive. But I don't think you used the potion during this fight.
Yeah, so I've got a greater healing potion and a scroll of flame strike,
Yeah, that's good.
which is going to be sick because I'm going to do it as a space laser.
Wait, do you mind if I take the greater healing potions? Because right now I'm like without temp HP from Nil.
No,
I may
You
hit
can do
Nil.
it. I do actually give temp HP.
But not as a Twilight, not this
No,
broken.
different. So if you want to see what I do now.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, it is much more balanced than this automatic thing from Twilight Cleric.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
But I also have some cool spells. I get Daylight, Fireball, Scorching
Nice.
Ray. See
Oh,
invisibility.
Fireball. Finally, we have someone with Fireball. Or maybe Kellerin has Fireball as well. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So now we have 2 fireballs. That would be crazy, would it not?
Oh, yeah, that would be.
I also have
It would be insane.
Radiant Fireball, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that is actually a really good ability.
Yeah.
The AoE around yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't target allies.
Nice.
And
Nice
do you
that
have
does Kellerin Fireball, right?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's Calrin's Fireball. It could go right around allies. Do you have a True Strike?
Yeah, so I took Magic Initiate because I went Sage for the thing. So as my
Very
spells,
smart.
I took True Strike, Blade Ward, and Find Familiar, and I'm gonna get an Owl.
Oh, and you can make it give you advantage on your True Strike.
Can I? How's that
Yeah,
work?
because Owl has the flyby feature, so it can
Yep.
grant the help action and then fly away, right? Because it can attack on its turn, but on its turn you could make it take the help action and then
Yes.
fly away to be safe. And then
Yep.
since you only get 1 attack per round, anyways, that 1 attack
Yep.
could be made as with advantage.
Yes.
So now you've gone from being like a, like somewhat decent melee combatant to actually a pretty good melee combatant.
Yeah, and then I'm
You were
also
always good, okay?
I'm
Don't listen.
also a using the Hill Giant Ancestry, which means when I hit with an attack roll, I can just give someone prone.
Oh, this is good.
That's really good. Very, very good. Proficiency bonus times per day.
Yeah.
Especially good if I can get them grappled as well, because then I can keep them prone for you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome back.
hey, Lou.
Um,
Welcome back.
with this familiar and flyby, you may want to ask Lou, how do you move? Like, does your familiar roll for initiative? Does it go before you? Does it go after you? Can you choose?
Yeah. Okay.
Familiars
The
have their own
familiar,
initiative,
yeah, rolls its own initiative. If I remember. I think even in the remake they did it that way, didn't they?
I think it's the same.
But in any case, so you had identified the ring and another potion. Or no, you identified the ring. The potion was not healing. So you didn't get the potion.
So we have. So maybe we now can identify potion which is definitely not healing, and I will look at another one that may be healing still.
We anti-identified it. It's definitely not healing.
Yeah.
I identified it.
Yeah. We know what it isn't.
Yeah. So is there other stuff you need to identify, or what do you want to do?
2 more potions. So I will look at the 3rd potion, and maybe Grinkle can identify the one that is not healing. A not healing potion.
Then not
Okay.
healing potion. Maybe it hurts you.
Passing time.
Oops, sorry. I thought, yeah.
Let's see. So this one is also not a healing potion.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, and Grinkle, you identified a potion as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So your potion is a potion of healing.
Oh.
Hey!
Yeah,
Was I wrong?
If you guys don't mind, I'll keep this one. I don't have one.
Well, fine.
Okay, so
It was a
Grinkle
failure.
takes the potion of healing. Now what do you want to do?
You never know, who you can trust.
Does it mean I rolled too low, or because this is the one that
There's no
I
rolling.
identified.
It's either if you have the proficiency, it's either a healing potion or it's not. So you know, it's not a healing potion, so you don't know what it is.
No, but Grinkle was identifying right now, or is it? I don't get it.
Grinkle was identifying the one that we said wasn't healing.
And now it is healing.
Oh, I thought okay. Sorry then, I misunderstood. So that was a potion of climbing.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then the other one I identified as a healing.
The other one you identify as not being a healing potion. So
Okay,
there is one
gotcha.
more.
They're both not.
For some reason I thought there were 4 potions, but I just realized there were only 3.
Okay.
That's what you meant.
It could be, Lou, you're the dungeon master.
No, there were only 3. I was just.
It could be though.
I was just brain farting. So.
It's fine. You've got to keep track of a lot of stuff. We get it.
So, yeah. Do you want to take 10 minutes to identify the last one? Do you want to move on? What do you want to do?
Let's just finish it. I think.
Do it.
Okay. Luckily,
Paladin?
this place is a lot safer without all the ankegs down around. I mean, you felt vibrations, so they're definitely still here, but they don't seem to want to kill you anymore, so that's good. Alright, so another 10 minutes would pass, and you identify the last one. Oh, wait. Why did that work? Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. A really powerful strength potion.
Oh, that's for me then, right, guys?
Maybe you should go Hunter Robert.
Yeah, I'll grab this one. I think potion of climbing, maybe Cal. Maybe it's better for you. Just you're so quick. Sometimes I think you can use it to your advantage to just climb quickly.
Cool.
Yeah. Especially because I'm the only one who ever has their hands empty, so
Exactly.
I'll take it.
Doesn't Cal parkour already?
Not yet. I can
Yeah.
later, but
Alright.
later I'll be able to run on walls and stuff. But for now, I'll take the potion.
Alright, so you take the potion, and what about the Frost Giant Strength Potion?
I have it.
Okay. Alright, so what do you want to do?
Well, good work, everybody. Say we convene back with Tavi, who was probably hiding like back here, right?
Yeah, she was kind of waiting for you, and she would congratulate you and say, "That was amazing. I'm so glad you guys are okay. I was worried there."
Well, thank you. Thank you for leading us here. We couldn't have gotten here without you.
She says, "Well, are you gonna try to get to the other boxes, or are we heading back?"
You said we might be able to get to the other boxes through here, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Is
I
there,
think we still have.
And bypass the runes, basically, by coming from this backside?
She says, "Well, there are other runes. Our people don't generally go into this area because of the runes. Though we did learn a trick that druids turning into non-humanoids can bypass the runes. They don't seem to trigger for beasts.
Oh,
So that's
can
one
you turn
way-
into something
Oh, hang on a sec, Rob.
capable of carrying a box?
As you step there, a rune would light up.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. Ooh, I didn't notice that.
I have a question. Would you be able to transform into something and drag the puzzle box out for us?
It would depend on what I transform into. They're kind of heavy, though. I don't know if I have a form that could actually grab them easily. I just have my mouth.
Also, if there is any danger and she would be there with like another defender, I wouldn't want her to risk.
She says, well, the
Well, then,
Ankpegs are the biggest danger, though. It seems like, sometimes boulets are in the area, so those could be dangerous.
Do you think you could successfully tie a rope around a box in an animal form?
No, but I
have a
could.
hand.
I could.
Oh.
Well, I guess. Do you have a long enough rope to even get to it? The box might be kind of far away.
No.
We could paint one
Shall we
if we
try a
need.
ritual?
50,
I could
50
paint-
feet of rope.
Oh, that's more.
Yeah, I don't think that would be long enough. She says.
I could paint up to like 80 gold worth of rope. So,
Yeah.
like, is that enough? Like,
That should
That would-
be enough rope.
20 times my low. So I can actually do 120 gold if I want. So whatever. I don't know how much rope is, but I get a shitload.
She says, I guess I could get back there, and maybe do that. My only concern would again be like the Anke or the Boule, if there are any in the area, because we already encountered one.
Yeah, I agree. That is dangerous.
But I mean,
Well,
I could
the
try.
other option is
or
for
go ahead.
Calrune to try absorb
Yeah.
the rune.
Another ritual.
But do we have enough arcane components for that?
So if
We could-
Calrune takes a look at this
How many
one,
do we
this is
need?
a 3rd level rune, which would require 150 Maho of arcane.
Oh, damn it.
arcane components.
How much? Like, explain to me how it works with like higher level CR Maho. Like, could that be worth? Since it was such a strong creature, like enough to equal more Maho for the ritual.
Yeah, so the CR can determine how much components it turns into. It would be basically like 10 times the CR in Maho of components but then you half it after you convert it. So like a CR9 creature would give you 45 basically.
So you'd get 40 off of the CR8 creature.
Yes.
Or no, it was CR9. Sorry.
I
Does that sound
think
enough?
I think we can try. I have Umber Hulk essence. I think this should be enough, and it is not
Well-
as high level as this one.
So Umber Hulk would be Beast though, which would give you primal components, like nature components. For Arcane, you would need like a Construct, Demon, Devil, basically anything
okay.
you'd use Arcana to identify.
Boule also is nature, right?
Yeah, Monstrosity is nature, so it'd be again
So it's
primal.
possible. Just so you know, we haven't been following that rule.
What,
We have never done.
well,
it,
you've
actually.
never
We
done
have-
this before. I don't think you've ever converted essence to components.
Exactly.
Because
To
I don't-
undo a spell.
We've
yeah,
undone
we- yeah.
but we already had the components. We're turning Maho into components.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we're doing.
You've used
It's a different
Maho
thing.
before, but they've already been in component form.
Understood.
Um,
We only have 80 arcane components.
So my only other idea is, if I like look on this side of the wall and I look on this side of the wall, this part of the wall seems thin. Maybe we make some pickaxes, and just dig through.
It would take time, but that's an option. You'd guess it
Yeah.
would probably take several hours and would make a lot of noise. But you know,
What
you
do you
got
guys
time,
think?
right? Is anyone else here echoing? Or is it just
Nope.
me?
I think I heard maybe a slight echo.
Okay. But yeah, so it would take time, but you could definitely do it. The time and noise would be the concerns. If you have pickaxes.
But let's calculate how much arcane components would we get if we convert the golem. Was it CR9, right? 15 Maho we had?
Yeah, so you would get
45.
Yeah, 45.
And how much do you need for the
25,
ritual?
Well,
100.
so hang on.
150.
That would be per 10. So you would get it's half of 45. 22.
22.5.
So you'd get like 67 basically. Because each 10 would be
67.
We have 80, so
Yeah.
we'd be
Come
3
on,
off.
this is 147 together with what we have. Did we have 90 or 80 before? Already on
We
us.
have 80, and we'd be 3 off, Lou. Is that? Can we pray to Some
Is
lord.
that the only arcane creature you have essence for?
I only have Ankeg as well.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
That
Yeah,
was,
because you guys are still pretty early in the story, so yeah, you've mostly been fighting
Yeah.
beasts. Okay. Unfortunately, now that wouldn't be enough. So you need like dispel magic or something else.
Okay, I have that.
Tavi says, "I mean, I can risk it. I could go in there if something attacked me. I could just try to run away."
Wait, Grinkle said he can dispel magic.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
you can?
No, I didn't take. No.
Liar.
Liar.
It's a 3rd level spell. You mean,
Yeah, I didn't
right?
take.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, what do you want to do? But no, being slightly off, you still wouldn't have enough. You'd need the full amount.
Yeah.
We'd have 147 if we did that.
Alright, so yeah, what's the plan?
Amber, amethyst, proc. Well, then I guess we dig. I see no other option.
Yep.
No dispel, no. Ah, by the way, could we like? I think we are quite near. We could just go back to druids, ask for some arcane components. They could probably give us 3.
They would probably have nature components. You don't know if they'd have arcane.
Okay.
Because primal magic uses nature components to cast. And they raise Ankeg, so they probably have harvested them for essence for certain things.
Okay.
You could ask them. I mean, someone might have it.
Yeah, we need very little. I think the druids are quite near, right?
Yes. It would just be a little while to travel back to the druids.
Yeah, let's before we dig for 3 hours, let's just ask, and then if not, then we come back and dig.
Sounds
Okay.
good. At the very least, we can get more pickaxes from them, because I think
Okay.
Grinko can probably only make 1.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
A big one.
travel a little ways back to the Druid Grove. Okay. So you just kind of speak with several of them about components.
Yeah. And ask, do they have any? Are they okay trading it for some nature components, or just selling it, or just giving it to us? We need very little.
Alright. The Quartermaster actually does have arcane components. They kind of belong to the Grove, but when he checks with the Grove Master, they give him the okay to sell them to you because you guys are friends of the Deep Rock.
Okay, we need 3.
Alright. So yeah, Fedloy gives the okay. He says, well, we have up to 300 we can sell you. You said you just need
Yep,
3?
Yep.
Well, we may as well take additional for if there's another room.
Well, if there is another room, we will go back, I guess.
Come back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll save them for us.
Yeah.
Says, well, I
So
don't
we
think
may-
anyone is going to buy this. And yeah, we could use some gold for our trading with the Empire. So...
How much is arcane?
If you just want 3, he'll
That's all we're
sell
missing,
that-
right? We have to come and get 3.
Yeah, he'll just sell it for 3 gold pieces. He'll give you...
3 gold piece. It's 1 gold per essence?
right now, yeah, that's what they'd sell you 3 for.
Yeah, exactly. He sees the desperation in your face. The price jumped up as soon as we
You wanted to get it all. You want to pay 300 gold?
No, but maybe they would give like a bulk deal.
Whatever, we need 3 components. I throw 3 gold on the table. Let's go back. Let's get this over with.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's move on. Back we go.
So you head back to the cave.
Yeah.
And you are going
Anyway.
to have Calrune try to dispel this with the ritual.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a little bit tougher than before. The CR would be 13 on an Arcana check. I don't know if you want to buff him in
Guidance?
any way before he starts.
Yep, I will guidance him.
Okay, so you gain guidance, Calrune. As you start the check, you would easily be able to dispel the rune given a couple of minutes. And you would absorb 3 levels of spell. So you can store those separate from your normal spells. Or spell slot, or whatever it's called. I think spell slots. So you can either take a 3rd level, a 2nd and a 1st, or 3 first. Because once again, you are able to absorb the energy of this trap.
Nice.
Then I will take a 3rd level.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, just record that separate from your normal spell levels. That can be used at any time. All right. So you step forward. Do you have a light source right now?
I'm going to cast light and a small star.
Okay.
I just like take a rock and it turns into a small star.
So you cast light on yourself. Go ahead and mark yourself as a light source. And as the light lights up the area with your 18 perception, you think the area right here is unsafe. The floor looks like it's ready to give way.
Point it out and
No, can I get a little bit of light on my shield as well? I really like how it shines.
okay. The
nice.
stars are for all.
Alright, so you're going to put it on him instead of yourself, because you can only have 1 light at a time.
Can you? No, is this really so? You touch one large or small object until the spell ends the object, covering the object.
Just
Okay.
An hour, right?
Okay, then let it be for roll. Yeah, I
Okay.
thought you could do it several times, sorry. Then just let it be on nil.
Yeah, I'll do it. I showed. We'll get it. It's done.
Good eye, Nil, on the floor. Robert, do you think you could make it, force it to collapse?
Find a stick.
When
You just like mage hand, cantrip, push it down or something.
I'll just pick a boulder and throw it.
Go
This
off.
is,
I think there is
this is the
enough.
area, by the way. That's where the floor is unsafe.
I just look around, pick a decent boulder, and chuck it there.
Alright. As expected, the floor caves in, revealing a deep hole.
Nice. Good work, guys.
Yeah,
yeah,
I used to do pots.
you can move around it
To do
using
what?
just counting it as difficult terrain.
All right. Nil, with your good eyes, you might want to come forward with us just in case there's more.
And with your light.
Alright, so hang on a moment. As you step there, another rune will light up.
God damn it.
Over here.
We don't see a puzzle box yet.
Do you want to step past, Robert? This is where it lit up.
No, I was. Sorry. I was thinking it is. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm fine.
Okay. Robert's like, out of the way.
Oh, I was thinking it's like this.
Oh.
I was thinking it's perpendicular to the wall.
You would guess it probably
More like
protects this, because it lit up over here when he stepped on this spot.
Okay, understood. Then no, I don't move it. Ah, damn it.
Well,
See what level of rune it is.
Yeah, sure. If you go examine that one, you would have to walk over to it. So you walk up using Nil's light. You believe it is a 1st level trap. So it's a weak one.
Okay.
Drinko
I
was right. We
actually,
need more.
I actually want to ask something from Tavi, because there is a cave in. So obviously the floor here is quite soft. Like there must be some ground. What if we just go into this cave in, dig a little bit, and then come out of here?
She says there might be a way through that way. Do you have
Because
He says, or she says, we can search because we have to just figure out where the stone is versus the dirt. Do you have ropes and things to climb down?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think we do.
She says, well, that's certainly an option.
Whatever you need.
So is that what you want to do? Try to figure out where the connecting holes are?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would need 60 feet of rope to descend this pit, and pitons.
I do have.
I have enough. I just have to tie. I have two 50-foot ropes.
Okay.
And I have pitons.
All right. So you set up a rope, nailing some pitons into the wall. Set something up here really quick.
How many pitons did I spend on this?
I mean, probably like 2, I'd say.
Okay.
Okay. Just mark this so I remember. So, go ahead and minus, I mean, I guess you can get it back later, but you'll see you tie some rope together, 60 feet worth. Climbing down. Yeah, it looks like there's some caves under here. So, give me... well, what skill would you try to use to figure out how to get, or where you could get back up? How would you do
survival?
it? Yeah, I'd let you do survival. Does anyone want to help with that check?
Would perception also help?
Sure, I'll let you assist with perception. So
And
give me
maybe guidance?
this would take a
Yeah,
little
well,
long for guidance to
yeah.
help because it only lasts a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, give me a perception and a guidance, or survival. From up to 2 of you. Okay, so 13 and 16. So you navigate a bit. I'll say after about with the climbing and everything, we'll say it takes an hour. It's now 1:35. You would find a way up.
Aha.
So
we find a place that would otherwise be another cave-in from top, right?
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So you break through the floor here, coming up through one of the other pits.
Ah, so look, guys, we are on the other side of those 2 runes.
Good thinking, Robert. That's a great idea. Nil.
Yeah.
You're,
I guess Anghex and Boulays helped us a little bit. It seems like this whole place is riddled with tunnels.
yeah.
Making some tunnels.
Wait,
See anything, Nil?
careful here. Like there are always runes at the entrances like this. Careful. Looking around.
So you don't see any runes just yet. But as you step there, you do indeed trigger one.
You die.
It seems
Rob,
like
you just said to be careful, and you instantly triggered one.
yeah. So this one is lit up, but luckily did not go off yet. Though
I don't see a puzzle box.
I think I saw a puzzle box up here.
Let's go check there. But once again, careful.
Yep, baby steps.
All right. Another one lights
Okay.
up.
Nil, could you step forward just a little bit?
Sure.
There's a room.
I
And yeah.
see a rune, just no puzzle box.
I have dark vision. I see it up all the way up here.
Oh, okay. Did you see one on the right?
This might be close enough for our rope drag trick.
It's just one.
Drinkle?
Yep.
Do you think,
Mage hand. Yeah, I'll do a mage hand, but hold on, I'm just gonna phone call, but
Do
I'll
you
do
think
mage hand
it's
and I'm on
close
board
enough?
with everything.
So I don't think you have the range for Mage Hand, but Tavi would offer to attach it as a beast to get past.
well, we might still need Grinkle, because we used most of my rope back there, so we might need
We can get it.
Grinkle to... Well, we'll want to way back up, right? We'll need the ropes to climb back up.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Let's Grinkle's time to shine. Draw some rope.
And that's actually a good point. So you would need another 50 feet of rope and pitons to get up here. Do you have that?
I have pitons and I have 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
But I guess we had 100.
So
I have 100 on me alone. You have 50 separate.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we'll
so I
say,
think
Robert,
yeah.
you spent your rope
Okay.
for 50 and 2 pitons over here.
But now we need someone else with rope, so I'm assuming Grinkle's gonna need to create us some.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Make it a good one.
Yeah, make
So-
it pretty.
How much rope are you creating? You can create quite a bit.
Yeah, I can
Like-
create up to like 120 gold. So, what do you guys
Like
want? Like
couple of
100
miles.
feet?
I don't know.
That'd be
Just
several
just
thousand.
draw a big spool.
Let me eyeball this. I think just do 80 to be safe, but 80 should be.
Well, no. How long do we need for the other one? Because that might be longer if we.
That's what I'm
Calvary
saying.
can see
That's what I'm
down
saying.
the thing.
80 should be plenty. For both.
Yeah, but I can also just do like 200, and then we're like.
He can create like a
Then we just
mile
leave it
with
here.
this. Let him.
Yeah,
create
so I can just do a shitload, and we can leave it here. Like we don't have to
Exactly.
bring it anywhere.
Yep, that's a good
Alright,
point.
so you create how much? You said.
300 feet.
Alright, can you link the ability just so I have it on the chat there?
Yeah. Let me find it. Hold on, Jack. Hold on. Hold on.
Holding.
I was talking to my dogs there.
Okay. So yeah, you create a bunch of rope, which you believe will last, I think, several hours, right?
And it's like good rope too, you know what I mean? Like nice. A
Yeah.
little grip on it.
Artisanal.
Yeah. On colors.
Oh wait.
And then
Actually, I
draw
think
it,
this
like-
just lasts until you use the ability again, right?
Yeah, it's like every pretty much. But
So yeah, you basically
rope.
have this rope
Like,
forever
technically we-
until you use this
Yeah,
ability
but-
again.
I guess we can keep it in the bag.
Well, it's
Forever,
up
I
to
guess.
you. It would be pretty. It would be a little heavy. Okay,
Yeah.
so you make the rope,
For
and what are you
now
gonna
on.
do?
I think Tavi can help. She can. Can you become a monkey? Like we need someone who can tie a rope.
All right, so Tavi will become a monkey, changing her shape. She quickly brings the rope over there, which you assume, yeah, you're going to pull it back, right?
Yep.
Okay, where is, or who's pulling it? Is that
One sec,
Cal?
there's just shouting going on. I'll be back.
I'm assuming probably me and Robert together. He's
Yeah,
strong.
and let's do it a little bit further away from the rune.
Yeah.
So when the box crosses the threshold, we are not standing around it.
Alright, so you pull the box past the rune safely.
Good work, everyone. Calrune, I think this is your specialty.
Sir.
Alright, so
Grinkle and Nil, probably you want to help.
Yeah,
Calrune.
I can use more guidance or Bardics if you want. Is it better to put them on Calrune?
Yeah, put it on Calrune for sure.
Okay. Yeah, Calrune, you get another one. D8 if you need it.
Alright.
Put a bit of paint on the back of your head.
And I think is Nil not here? I think he said he's
He's
stepping
Not
away.
here,
Yeah,
but
I'm
let
back.
him-
There was
he will-
shouting.
yeah.
Could you help with the box? We're doing another puzzle box.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I guess whenever you're ready.
Maybe
And you
guys
might
just
want to
maybe
guidance
step
yourself.
away from the rune a little bit, just in case.
Yeah, sure.
Just in case.
All right.
And also from the rope.
Don't blow up
Oh,
the
yeah.
rope.
Because if this thing blows up, we don't want all of our rope to be gone.
Alright, so where do you want to bring the puzzle box to do this?
Like right here.
Okay.
We could take away the rope instead. Yeah, should be fine.
And you guys stand like there and there.
Alright, so again it is Nil and Calrune. So go ahead, give me those checks. Alright, so Nil. Can you assist him? Oh wait, you get a D4 as well, so you might make it anyway. So
D4.
D4 roll from whoever blessed him.
Nil.
I might as well just roll my thing. Yeah.
Alright, so with Nil's assistance, keeping track of the runes flashing, you're able to get a first victory. Second one is DC 20 again. Alright, well, that is easy enough for you. And then finally, DC 22. Alright, so Calrune once again easily figures out the puzzle. Inside this box, you would find a couple of things. Looks like some potions and components.
Oh, nice. Arcane components. Exactly what we need.
That is actually perfect.
How many are there?
I wrote it in
Lots.
the chat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Calrune should take the arcane though.
Yeah, I'll take nature.
And Nil, do you want to take the religious? It seems right up your alley.
Yeah, I'll take the religious.
Rob, you're taking the nature. Do you want my Ankeg essence?
Yeah, let's do this.
Here, I'll tell you what I got here. All together.
And
Yeah,
those
God.
3 potions, maybe we can look at later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's look at them later.
I got 15 Ankeg soldier essence. Here, I'll put it. 30 of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking it out of my bag, okay?
And a 30 Ankheg, yes.
Okay. So, remember again, these three are from session 28 again, if you don't identify them soon. But yeah, so that's all that's in there.
I guess since we hit the jackpot, let's take a look how much to dispel this rune. What is this rune strong?
So if you take a look at that Calaroon, that one is another 3rd level. So it is pretty powerful.
I think we just dispel it. We have an arcane component.
Yeah, might as well. I don't want to risk Tavi's life, just in case Sabule comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and there may be something stronger there because this is a stronger rune. Let's not risk life because of some arcane components.
Yeah, and that costs 150.
Yeah, 150
Yeah,
components, and the CR would be 13 to do it successfully. Okay, so luckily
You have Bardic?
well, it would take a little bit to do. So Bardic. Well, actually, Bardic would have helped, but no,
He
I don't
has
think he
it
had
with
it.
him, right? Oh.
He gave it to him for the puzzle box, right?
Oh yeah, if he still has it. So 14 would be enough, luckily. And you were able to draw 3, again, either a 3rd, a 2nd, and a 1st, or 3 1st level spell slots out of it.
Nice.
Okay.
Elrin is like exploding with energy and with extra spell slots from inside.
He's a sponge.
He has a lot of magic that he's
Big sponge.
he's brought out. So yeah, you think it should be safe to go past now.
Good job, Calrin. Let's go, guys.
We'll pick
Awesome.
1 second and 1 first.
Who would have known that having a wizard around would be so useful? Am I right, guys?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone with a torch can come along. I see shit.
Please.
Yep.
Sorry, torchbearer. Alright, so you would indeed see the floor is unstable here once you get there with the torch.
Stop. Step back. Let me do a little bit. I'll take a boulder and throw it there.
Alright. So once again, the floor would cave in.
Nice. Let's go.
Get out of his nail. The light bringer. He brings light wherever he goes.
Alright, so you see there is the chest up ahead. Strangely enough, you would also see in this area. If you want to give me one moment, I have to check something before you get too far.
Wait, Robert.
There are several large rocks as well, which seem a little strange to you.
I see nothing there. Is Nil source of the light? Is he not?
Nil should be, although he's not marked as being a light source.
Okay.
But yeah, there seems to be some odd-looking rocks in this area. Something seems
What makes
off
them
about
odd?
They, with your survival, they just look a little suspicious. Like they might not be rocks, and there might be something there, kind of hidden, like within the area. And actually, when you say that, you think, or Nil, you do think you hear the sounds of maybe snoring coming from over there?
Okay. I put my finger up my lips.
I'm going to cast
So, like,
fireball.
Did you say you're throwing a fireball?
No, I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, okay.
Think
All
might
right,
be a
guys,
good
we have
idea,
to be
actually.
very, very. Just explodes with
Okay.
fire suddenly.
It actually might not be a bad idea.
But yeah, you think there might
You guys want me
be
to shoot one?
those rocks might be some kind of creature sleeping. Tavi would say, "Well,
I'm not against a fireball.
can we?
Why
Can
don't we set up reaction? Why don't we set up a surprise attack, and then we'll get a big old fireball in there.
Tavi says, "Can we just get the chest? Can someone sneak over?"
No,
Yeah.
we can't. Yeah, we have to kill them.
No,
Yeah, we have to.
We need
we
the
don't want to
bomb.
put our.
If they're
We don't
sleeping,
want to put our. I'm not trusting rock creatures personally. They're
Tabby
clearly
says, well,
guardians.
I don't think those are guardians. It sounds like they're asleep. I'm not sure what they are.
I mean, can we not do the rope hand trick from here? Wouldn't that
It'll
be
make
quite...
noise though, and then they'll wake up, and we'll lose our element of surprise.
So just FYI, surprise just gets you advantage on initiative.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's good, but it's not like it's not as good as it used
Yeah,
to.
but we could set up. We could all set up reactions to hit them the second
I
we
will
start.
stealth. I will stealth. Just give me a second. Be quiet, okay? And try and since they haven't noticed us already, they're clearly very sound asleep.
All right, so
Yeah.
you
Good.
try
Good.
to sneak forward with a 17, tiptoeing through the dirt.
Just tell me
are
when
you
to
gonna-
stop if
They
if I need to.
continue to sleep.
What are you gonna do when you get there?
I'm gonna
Drag.
grab the chest. I'm gonna pick it up and walk away.
All right, I need
Okay.
a second stealth check.
Okay. Ooh,
Ooh.
that is good.
I need to check something.
Hopefully
Seems like
better than
maybe
their
they
past
might
perception.
wake up
Remember-
and try to kill us, and maybe
remember
we should
your,
have attacked them first.
Remember your inspiration points for things like this. But it's too late at this point. Let me see if that should.
I do have human inspiration. That's after
Oh.
a roll, actually.
Do you want to use
But
it?
do I get to know if I succeed or fail it first, or?
With a 12? Let me see.
I'll just use it. How about that?
Yeah,
I get the once per day reroll, human reroll. I'll use it. Much
Alright.
better.
Alright, yeah, there you go. So yes, luckily you are very quiet and managed to get the chest out of there. As the snoring
Let's go.
continues. And when you were
Let's just
close with your perception, you believe they are boule, covered in dirt and rock.
It's a good thing we didn't wake them up. Let's get out of here.
Again, it's kind of strange that the boule are... Or wait,
Sleeping like
I
that,
guess
right?
you, yeah, so you only encountered the one before, but this time there are 3 of them. You know that these creatures aren't usually social, so it's strange to find 3 of them just kind of sleeping there.
Do these look
Are you-
smaller than normal ones?
No, they are very large. They're very big boulders.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
They're introverts.
Let's go away. I think we're kind of done. Let's then let's go here, open the chest, and probably just move back.
Nil, come.
Nil, you are a light sword.
You're our light. We need you.
You are their light in the dark.
I have a.
A piece has fallen off my chair, so I'm trying to put it back on.
All right, Calroon, Nil, do you want to take
Yeah,
a
sure.
gander at this?
The last
Remember,
one.
Bardic Inspiration and also guidance on Calroon.
Okay. Alright, so first one you make without issue. Oh, second one, I guess Bardic, so D4 from Nil.
Or maybe
Or sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
Bardic
and
is
guidance.
a D8.
And I would use the Bardic, probably.
You
Just
mean
in
the
case.
guidance?
Bardic
Uh,
inspiration.
yeah, well, both.
So the DC's 20. Yeah, I guess you'd have to use... So give me a D4 Nil for his 13, first off.
He's 17.
No, this is his second roll. So that would be 13.
Okay.
So he's at 15 now. You can Bardic for a D8 if you want Calrune to see if you can get a 5.
You get like inspiration on the D8.
Yeah, so you roll 2 D8s and take the higher if you want to use it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay. So you get a 7, which will be enough, putting you over. So now the third one. This one is actually hard again. DC 25.
Ugh.
I put another
Okay.
Bardic
Luck.
on you. Another Bardic on you.
Okay, so you give him
Yeah.
some more paint, encouraging
Yeah,
him.
all over. Just dump it on his head a bit.
The pretty colors give you inspiration. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Uh-huh.
Perception.
Well, he might as well. Well, no, it's impossible, right? No matter
No,
what.
he could get a 4 and an 8 and get it.
All right. So that's one failure as a red.
He could get a 4 and an 8 and get it.
Do you want him to spend the? Oh, go ahead.
No,
roll a d4.
No.
And you can see what you get. Because it's
You do
your.
at least a D4. If you get the 4, you have to. You have to.
I mean, you can't. Do you want to spend
Yeah,
the?
roll-
It's
Bardic?
advantage.
2d8. It's 2, yeah. So might
Let's
as well
see you,
try.
Calrune. So you're at 17 now. You need a 25, which means you need a natural 8
One.
on your
Think of,
D8.
think of the paint all over you. Like, you know it's helping. Like, come on.
Okay.
You know it's in there.
Okay. Phew. I just rolled 2d8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you need an 8.
Here we go.
All right. So,
Oh, it
Nope.
said 8 and I was so happy.
so that would be a failure as the chest starts to
Alright.
crack a bit, and you have one red dot at the top of the box. You can do more attempts though.
I have one more Bardic. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably give it to him.
Yeah.
We're getting out of here, no? Or we might do another. Anyways,
Okay.
you got the
so
last one. More
you
paint. You're like covered in paint by this point.
He continues to give
I
you
could
inspirational
open this
paint.
Time to open this thing. Hell yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me
Here we
another attempt. Ooh,
Oh, come
13
on.
You can do it
No.
again.
perception. Nope. So
No.
that is a second failure as the box.
So he can go.
begins to
He can. Oh, but
crack
you can do it. Yeah.
and
No,
light
no.
up.
You can't.
Okay, the D4 you didn't get.
And you, can try again, but the box is very unstable now. You think it's going to explode given time if you want to get away from it, or you can try to open it.
I think this time you only get guidance, right? No.
Get it.
Bardic.
You've just.
No, he
you've
still
just
has
done
his
He didn't
Bardic.
use-
every.
I still
still-
have the Bardic.
Yeah,
You still have
a lot
the
of
Yeah,
fun.
go for it.
Yeah.
I'd say go for it.
Go for it. It's a good chance. Like
I'm gonna
that's
go
where-
Get it. You'll get
This is gonna
it.
be my last attempt, and
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. So you indeed get the box open. Luckily, you just got it in the nick of time.
Like it's like trying third time after 2 failed passwords.
Yeah, you're just trying anything.
Yeah, like I'm sweating profusely, and like the paint's dripping off of me at the same time. It's not a pretty picture.
Burning your eyes. a
What's
bit.
the code?
Sorry,
What's the
man.
code? Beep 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 beep. All right. So
I typed in password and it worked.
yeah. Let's see. Give me one moment. I gotta check something. Okay. Why is Roll20 always the worst? Hang on. Okay.
Oh, I actually need 2 minutes. 1 sec. We'll be back.
Alright. So... you would see... there are a couple of potions again. But also... Sorry, I'm just having trouble finding this item. It looks like a crossbow. Crossbow and some potions, as well as a scroll.
Oh, crossbow.
A crossbow, you say?
Mm-hmm. So that's what you see. in here.
like. All right, guys.
Looks like a dwarven
we get outta-
crossbow, very old.
Oh my god. Well, I use crossbows, guys, but let's get out of here, and we'll figure out all this stuff is in the druid camp, I think.
Yeah, I think let's do it.
I agree. Let's go.
That seems like a good idea.
Abby, do you think we got everything, or did you notice anything we missed, or?
And she would shrug and say, I haven't explored these caves personally, but, I mean, are there any other places in the cave you still need to go?
Well, we were going to go to the Arcavian Labs. That was today, but I don't know how up for it we are.
Well, I can still take you there, but that's up to you. Just let me know.
I think,
we
guys,
go
let's
back?
return, regroup, identify, and then go decide if we want to go there.
Okay.
I feel like it's
I agree.
really just me that's pretty beat up, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Calhoun has a lot of extra spells right now, so it would be nice to use
Yeah.
this.
Exactly, yes. So we probably don't want to take a long rest. We just
Oh, I'm looking for that
regroup,
one.
take a breather, and maybe then decide if we want to go, depending on what we identify.
Of course.
Alright, so you go back to the Druid Grove. And I assume, like, maybe a short rest?
Don't think we even need a short rest.
Only, like, I wouldn't need one, but it would just be for Bardics, but I don't know, I'm okay not getting it, if you guys think,
I think we can spend an hour for you to rest, and whoever needs, no problem.
Alright,
Or
so
even
think
if,
we
like, only I take the short rest, then you guys can save them if you need them, I don't, like...
Yeah.
So it's about 3 o'clock when you get back to the Druid Grove. 3 p.m.
Oh, I think my aid will run out.
Okay, so your HP decreases from the aid running out. Whoever was aided.
I started at 9:30. So how far is that? Or I think that ends at 5:30 then.
Oh, okay, so you have it for a couple of hours.
4:30. Oh, it will be when the rest ends. I think.
Well, I don't know if you're taking a rest. I think they said they were not going to
Okay.
rest. But it's 3
Yeah,
p.m.
I don't need to rest personally.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. at the Druid Grove. What do you want to do?
Let's identify potions in this thing. I think we need an hour at least to identify crossbow and all our potions.
Alright,
Well,
so you're...
Calhoun doesn't have Identify, so if Grinkle's out of Identify uses for the day, we can't identify them.
You
Ritual.
could do as a ritual.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. My bad.
It just takes
Alright.
10 minutes to do it, so then it just takes a long ass time, but I can do as many as whatever we need.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So the
perfect.
Grove is
Sick.
very safe. You don't really have to worry, well, as much. There's still a chance something bad could happen here. So what are we identifying?
Let's do all
We
potions
have, what,
and then
5 potions, I think?
Yep, 5 potions and crossbow.
Okay,
Crossbow.
so
Which might
yeah, it'll be
be-
about 60 minutes. So
Do any of you guys use a crossbow?
So the crossbow
Mm.
is a crossbow +1. Yeah.
I would love to grab that, unless you guys use one that I don't...
Just have it, I think.
That looks way too
Bang.
complicated to be practical in combat. I'll just punch things. How about that?
The crossbow is the weapon of the stars. Joking.
Okay, I don't think any of you really know what a cross. I'm just gonna take it.
Alright, so yeah, you take the crossbow +1, and you said 5 potions.
Just think of how many kills I'm gonna get now. Holy shit!
So there are 4 healing
But
potions and a potion of
It-
climbing for the potions.
is it a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
It's a light crossbow. Do you use hand crossbows?
I don't know. I don't even know what the difference is, but
Yeah, it's a light crossbow. It's basically the standard crossbow. So who is taking the potions?
I would like at least one. Maybe everyone has one at least.
I have enough.
I don't
so
have
I
one.
would
'cause I
definitely
use-
like.
Yeah.
I would like a healing potion.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, Calroon, Paladin, myself. Nil, you have them?
Yeah, I have one. Yeah.
And Wrinkle then.
I take 2 because I'm exhausted, or
Yeah, maybe just
I'll
take
just hold
2.
them. I can give them out if anything. Okay, I got
Yeah,
2.
I have
And then the
some.
climbing. Oh, you want more climbing potions?
Yes, please.
Can yeah.
Alright, so Carter's
it over.
hanging out in camp training with Shock and some of the other people. But yeah, you would pass the hour. It is now 4 p.m. What do you want to do?
We still have 8
See
till
what
half
that
5.
scroll is?
Oh, the scroll. Sorry, yeah, I forgot. The scroll is a scroll of daylight, a clerical spell, I believe.
Ooh.
I'll take
Is
that.
it the new version of it or the old version?
Well, it depends on your version, how the magic works. But generally speaking, for NPCs, it's a new version. For players, it's the old version.
Whichever version they're using.
Or yeah, whichever version they're using.
Yes, I still see in the bag of holding we have a bunch of scrolls. Is it something that we have given to like floating disc, flaming sphere? Is it something that
I'm not sure, sir.
is it something that we have given to Calruin? Or
There,
Calruin,
these are the,
can you check if you
scrolls
have
that are in there.
answers?
I put them in the chat.
If you didn't write that stuff down, then copy and paste it, like, the items into your inventory, because later you'll be able to scribe those down.
Yeah, exactly. Because no one else actually has a lot of use.
So
for
Grinkle
those.
just passes Calroon a bunch of scrolls, like, here you go.
Yeah, so this one's for like a disc, I think. This one, I don't know. You can fit. This one's a flame. Oh, this one's good. And it's missiles.
Alright, so
Thank you.
yeah, so you're hanging out in the grove, probably speaking with some of the druids and the rest of your camp. What do you want to do?
We have about an hour left on aid. So we could go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to
Yeah.
the whatever we were going to the
Arcavian Labs.
yeah to the labs. Okay.
So Tavi will nod and say, all right. So it takes about 10 minutes to get there using the caves. She leads you to a point where the cave kind of breaks into a carved out hallway, which is also partially caved in. Going through this hallway, she would say there's some sort of magical traps on the door, so be careful. Once you get within 30 feet, there's some sort of charm effect that can be permanent if no one wakes you from it. And she kind of points out some bones in the area. She says people have been charmed and just sat there starving to death. Luckily, the druids found some of our people here when they were affected by it and were able to wake them from it. But, yeah. Once you get
Do I
within
know
30
if
feet,
counter
there's...
charm would help with that?
You believe... Well, I mean, I would have to read counter charm, but I think it makes you immune to charms, right? Or does it give you a advantage?
Advantage, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it would make it harder for...
Okay.
You assume it would make
Okay,
it
so
harder
if
for
any-
the magic to affect them.
If anything happens, guys, I got like try something.
You're
Here.
not preemptive.
Anyways.
I think it's like always on, kind of.
Well, you have to be doing it, I think. You start the action as a performance. And you could basically...
La,
you
la,
have to do
la,
it
la.
each turn, so take your action, but you could keep the effect going.
Yeah,
So-
whenever we're messing around, I'll do it just before that.
I guess, I don't know, you're throwing paint globs everywhere, which is very
Yeah, la
distracting.
la 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 la.
So you're going to approach the door?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so as you get within...
You want a nice finish on your trees. You want even spacing. It's just another Bob Ross.
So yeah, when you go within 30 feet, I would need wisdom saves, DC 18.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
You have advantage because of his Bob Ross.
That's not
Ruh-roh.
enough.
Ruh-roh,
Those are the
We
two
all,
highest
we all
wisdom.
approach.
I guess.
Okay, guys, this is helping, right?
So
Let's sing
as
go
you
on.
all approach,
We all.
there's
I actually love that. Wait, is this a TPK?
you all kind of seem distracted for a moment as something about the door just catches your interest. I'll say that Grinkle, you're the first to
Wait.
come out of it as Tavi pulls you away. And you see the rest of your party just kind of kneeling there, drooling as they're looking at the door.
Well. Hey, Tavi, the weakest just can't handle it, eh?
She just rolls her eyes and says, just grab the rest of the group.
Alright. Take him awake.
Alright. And at this point, you would notice that there is a rune on the door that is glowing. Now that you're not charmed anymore. That might be what's causing the effect.
So I'm assuming we all
ruin.
like kind of step away from it.
Alright, so after a moment, you're all kind of brought back from the charm. Coming to as you are pulled away. Luckily, Tavi was there to... she did not approach. So she was able to grab you and pull you back.
Guys, my paint saved us.
We need some way to get to the rune and probably deactivate it just like the other ones, right?
It seems
Yeah.
like you can't just walk up and dispel it like the ones in the cave, though. I mean,
Seems different.
well, maybe
use
you
knock
can,
on
but
this
you'd have
one,
to
maybe?
get close to it. And so far, you haven't been able to. You have to go
Yeah,
examine
so we'd need
it.
a way to. We'd have to save, like succeed on a saving throw, and then do it essentially, right?
Yeah, at least to get past that one.
Okay,
You're not sure if
we
there are
could
more.
tie rope around someone, send them in, they get charmed, we pull them back, wake them up, send them in again, and that guy just keeps going until they get it.
Wait.
Arun,
That
okay,
sounds
you
like
look a
you,
little,
Connor.
you look...
No, I'm too big. The rope won't fit around me.
No, I got 300 feet of it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Well, Nil, do you think you could deactivate the rune if you get to it? I think
I can give it a look.
fair enough. That's actually a good idea.
Alright.
Send me back in like a diving bell.
So, Nil is approaching. I assume you're going to keep using Counter Charm, Grinkle.
Yeah, I start up again.
Okay, so give me another wisdom save. Okay, so you would make it this time, like feeling yourself starting to become enthralled. You just shake your head several times and manage to just feel kind of sleepy rather than just falling to your knees. As you get a bit closer, there is a slight poof of light as there's now a floating orb which appears there. The orb would say something in Dwarvish. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
I do.
No.
Can I hear it from there?
Calroon.
Yeah,
Maybe a dwarf?
you can hear it, Calroon, so I guess you'd understand it. It's using sort of an older dialect, but it says, welcome to the Alcavian labs. Unfortunately, there is an incident, and the labs are closed until this can be resolved. Please leave this place for your own safety. And then the glowing orb will wink out.
Can I not respond to the orb?
It seemed like some sort of
As it's-
construct.
Okay.
Well, if so, you want to try to say something to it before it winks out?
Yeah. I mean, I don't speak Dwarven, so I don't know if
Yeah, I
Calroon
guess.
wants to shout something.
I guess. So yeah, not knowing what it said, it would disappear. But Calroon, I assume, would share at this point what it said,
Ah,
because you wouldn't have enough time for him to translate, not knowing.
okay.
Yeah. I tell him what it said.
Yeah, that's fine. So then, yeah, Calroon lets you know what he heard it say, since he speaks its language.
Is there anything else on the door?
Well, you
Oh,
are
yeah.
not at the door yet. You're still kind of around the between 30 and 20 foot mark. That's when this orb appeared.
Okay. I'll try getting closer to the rune then.
All right. So as you are doing this, another rune lights up, and I need a con save, DC 18. All right, so you feel strange as you start to stiffen up and realize you're turning to stone. I need another con save. Again, DC is 18.
At this point, will we be able to pull him back, seeing this happen?
Sure, if you want to pull on the rope.
That would
Yeah.
All right, so
Nice.
luckily, your skin does not turn to stone. It just kind of like gets a bit hard, and then like some of it flakes off, and you resist the effect overall. But you were pulled back, so you're a little further back now.
Are you good, Neil?
Is there any way we can communicate with? I don't want to be turned to stone. This door seems very well protected.
Let's try one more time.
Just one more time.
If
Give it
Grinkle.
one more try.
If I see
Grinkle.
something happen to you,
Where is your stone friend, Grinkle? Can you create one and just send them there? They certainly cannot be turned to stone if they're already stone.
Sorry, muchacho. I only got one per day.
Oh,
also, I'm not
That's-
sure how much a stone would be able to tell us about magical glyphs.
But I have a mage hand. I can just go try opening the door.
yeah, maybe it's not locked. Hey, good idea.
The door does look pretty secure. It's a large stone door.
uh,
I don't know.
Calvin,
It's just a cantrip. I
can
do it
you
quick.
call out to it in Dwarven?
Yeah, try to talk to that thing.
I can try. If y'all want to
Come
tie
on.
the rope around me.
Well, I don't know if you could do it from back there, right? If you could hear it, you may be able to speak to it.
We'll tie the rope around you anyways.
Everyone just gets a rope. We got so much rope.
Everyone gets a rope.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna try to communicate with this? You don't see it anywhere. It only appeared for a moment, then vanished.
What did Tavi say? She said that there is one like trap with charm, and the second one. Did they warn us about the second one as well?
Well, I don't know if they got that
Yeah,
close.
none of our people got past the charm trap. We didn't try.
Okay. But okay, guys, let's think. Like, if we really want to power through and kind of power through, I can probably try. I think if I'm lucky, I can resist it.
Alright, but Kaladin, I guess, does have a point. It is about time. So why don't we end here and do MVP votes, and we'll figure it out next week.
Awesome. I like that session. It was a good
That
one.
was awesome. It's like more puzzly kind of than normal, you know. Most of the time it's just fighting stuff, but pretty cool. I think it's fun.
I didn't get killed by
Glad you
Rob,
enjoyed
so
it.
pretty successful. Successful day.
Also, I don't know, Calroon, if you knew this, but when sometimes the DM gives out
So
insight points.
that's the command to whisper me in Roll20.
Without brackets.
Yeah, without the
just
parentheses.
/W space GM and then space whatever. But I was just saying, remember, DM, you gave Calroon an insight point earlier, correct? Did you do that? Or did I make it?
Yeah, it's an inspiration point, but yeah.
So you
Same
want to
thing.
make a little counter on your sheet for inspiration points, essentially.
Yeah, you can use those to gain.
I already have those.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And I think I just need a vote from you, Calroon. Just whoever you thought should get the MVP award for the game, for whatever reason.
I can vote for you, man, if you want.
Alright, so it was close, but Calroon with 3 votes, your MVP.
I
So you get
the
another
lock.
inspiration point.
I'll ruin the puzzle master.
Yeah. Alright, well, good game.
I can't believe we
everyone.
all failed the advantage wisdom check.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Good game.
Everyone just
That was
Alright, team.
charmed.
That's a good one. See you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be funny if this was just a TPK, sorry, and you all
I
died.
was like, are we dead?
Alright, let's do alternate characters. Tavi to the rescue. No one voted for
Yeah,
Tavi.
yeah.
Tavi saved the group, and no appreciation. NPC
Everyone should
prejudice.
It's her
That's
job.
true.
It's just like, it's your job to save us.
I think I tell the guy at the grocery store, good job, you know?
So you?
What, do you want a medal? Alright.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
See you guys.
I just wanted to talk quickly about the shield. How would I go about creating that? Are there rules for creating a custom magic item? Is there a way you like it to be done?